Hello learners, today I want us to revise a little bit on programming, that is structured programming for diploma in, that is diploma 1, a unit called structured programming. Now we have, in structured programming we have two languages that we learn. We have C, then we have Pascal. So today we're going to revise on C. For those of you who are going to do an exam or a next exam on C, please, you need to pay attention. Now, to create a program in C, first of all, we have what we call an IDE, the Integrated Development Environment. We usually use the Dev C++, or we can also use, what do we call it? No, we don't have it here. Okay, now we use the Dev C++. Now, to open Dev C++, you double click on it. I say yes. Now we have our IDE here. Here we have the file where you can open new. For example, you want to open a new source file like that. So you can now be typing your code here. Now we have here the most basic things we need to know. We have the compile and run. We have the run. Then we have the compile. Here we have debug. So we'll be dealing mostly with these three: compile and run and all that, and then saving, to save your work here. Now, as we all know from our classes, that C program is a very old programming language. It was written in the early 70s, and it was initially developed to write Unix operating systems, MySQL, and modern day browsers like Chromes and all that. So C program is a general purpose programming language that usually has a wide range of operation. Now, how does the structure of a C program look like? For the structure of a C program looks like this. Now, start with the hash include stdio.h. So then we have the main function like that, return 0. Now what are these? The hashtag include standard.io.h is a header file which we import to include the standard input and output files. So it must be there in the first place. Then we have the main file, the main function. Actually, the main function is where our program starts to execute. Then we have inside here is where now our program, the code that we put here, is now where it is executed. Then we have the return 0. We don't really need this return 0, but return 0 just helps you to return control back to the preprocessor directive. So we don't really need it, but it is good for our knowledge. Now, to write a simple program, program to say maybe hello world. So how to do it? Use the printf function. Just write printf, open the bracket, quotes, hello world, like that. Then you terminate with a semicolon. Then save your work, then run it. You save it. Let us call it hello world. Like that. Then save. Then let us run it. There you go. Hello world. Now that's a simple C program. Now there's something which is very important in C called variables. Now I know in your classes we have talked about variables. So what is a variable? A variable is a name given to a memory location inside a computer where data can be stored. For example, to come up with a variable, for example, the variable age. first of all, you must mention the data type. So, for example, in C, we have 4 basic types of data types. We have the int meaning integer, like that. Then we have the double data type. Then we have the float data type. Then we have the character or char. So the integer data type has 4 bytes. Like that. And the double data type has 8 bytes. The float has 4 bytes. Then the char has 1 byte. 1 byte. Now, to display the integer data type, we use the format specifier %d. You should know that we have %d. Now, to format to display the double data type, we have the %lf format specifier. To display float, you have %f format specifier. Then to display char or character, we have the format specifier C. Now, double and float, integer are used to display whole numbers. That is from 0 to 9. Now, the double are used to display numbers with decimal points. This one, the float, also the float is used to display numbers with decimal points. So they are almost more likely more the same. The only difference is that the double has 8 bytes and the float has 4 bytes. So double is more preferred because it can be able to store data with much more precision. Now we have the char data type. It is used to display character. That is, it is displayed character. That is A, B, C, and so on, like that. Now that you know that, let us put it into practice. Now, to declare an integer data type, you first of all write the data type int. For example, my variable is called age. So age maybe is equals to 25. Terminate with a semicolon. So what have I done here? I have declared a variable called age of data type integer having a value of 25. Now, to display the value 25, I will use the printf function. Printf, open the bracket, quotes, then the format specifier %d, comma, then you mention the variable. So age, like that. Terminate with a semicolon, save it, and run it. So we have here 25. Now, to declare a double data type, variable, what you do, first of all, you start with double, for example, double height, let us call it height. Double height is equals to 6.37 like that. So double height is equals to 6.37. What have I done? I've declared a variable called height of double data type having a value of 6.37. Now let us display it. Printf quotes, so percentage will be LF, comma, then height, like that. So when you run this, you save it, then you run. Now it has given me 6.37777000. Now mine was 6.37, so this one 6.37000. It means it has taken all the bytes. Because it's 8 bytes, it is taking all the bytes, the 8 bytes. So to undo this, what do? You come here and display it 2 decimal places. So you come here and put 0.2. So when you save it, then you run it, there we have it. So 6.37. So now to declare a variable of data type float, what do? You go back. So start with the data type. So say float, maybe height again. Height is equals to 6.37. Then in front you put an F. So the difference between float and double is that here you put an F like that. Then let us display it. Printf, open the bracket, percentage F, comma, height. Then you terminate with a semicolon. Then you run it. So again, it's bringing all the more than 2 decimal places. So you come here, you put 0.2, or you can say 0.1, depends. So 0.2. So you save it. Then there you go. Now to declare a data type of char data type, what do? Come back here. We start with the data type. So the data type is char. What is the variable name? Maybe alphabet is equals to, notice we put single quotes, is equals to M, like that. Then us display it. Printf, open the bracket, quotes, percentage C, comma, alphabet, like that. Then you run it here. So this is M. So that's how to declare a variable. That's how we can declare our variable.